What's up, everybody, and this is Danny, and welcome to the Sony Xperia Z aluminum bumper review. And I saw this on eBay and definitely had to scoop this up and give you a review of this, since it is not an official product, but it is available in many different colors. Just go ahead and look it up on eBay, and this retails as low as $15, so go ahead and check it out and order one for yourself. It does come from China, so it might take a long time to ship unless you can find a US seller. So mine took about a week to get to me in the US. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see what else is in here. And let's see if it comes with anything else. And it does not. So let's just go ahead and shove this to the side and get right into this bumper. So go ahead and take that little piece of paper out of there, and there is the aluminum bumper itself. And I chose the silver version because I have the white Xperia Z and I wanted it to look proper on there. And you can see that there is a little bit of a back piece to this thing, and all you'd have to do is pull back on those little clips, and there you go, and it's a two-piece bumper. So let's go ahead and bring out the Xperia Z and go ahead and install this thing. And all you have to do is just go ahead and push it in right there, and you will feel that those little black bumpers on the inside kind of coat it and hold it inside, and it does fit pretty well. And all you have to do is kind of push it in, and you just take that back piece there and make sure that it's the right side up here. And all you have to do is just fit it right within the grooves and push it in, and you will see those little clips on the bottom, and it will clip in and you will feel it's secure. And there it is. There it is installed, and it actually looks pretty good on there. I really like the metal feeling of it, and you can see that it definitely looks good. Very clean cut from the front, at least, as you can see, and it does add a pretty good lip to that front for protection on the screen. On the side, you do have an opening for your micro USB, but you will not have opening for your micro SD card slot. And on the back, you will see that that little bit of a two-piece on the back where it slips in, it does make it look a little ununiform in the back. But you can see here that the power button is also cut out, and so are the volume rockers. And you can see that the speaker is also cut out, and it does not hinder the speaker volume at all with this bumper on. And if you are a lanyard fan, the lanyard port is also open. So it feels pretty good in the hand. It makes it feel wide for sure. It doesn't go anywhere. It's pretty secure, and it feels pretty good. It's a little thick though, I have to say. It feels pretty heavy in the hand. It makes your Xperia feel pretty heavy, and it does give you that front facing protection there, and also gives a lip on the outside as well, so we can take a closer look. But if you look at the back here, if you don't position the phone well enough, you can see, look at how much flex there is in that back piece there. So if you see this, go ahead and push it down from the front of the screen so you can push the phone a little bit back, so it basically puts pressure on that back piece, and you can see that it does not float around as much as it used to, but it still has movement to it, but it's nowhere near as bad. So I had to definitely figure that out when I was doing the install of this case. So you can see that it does have a pretty good lip around the front of the screen, so you will get some front facing protection there if you were to lay it on a table. And you can see that the back is a lot larger though. The back is much larger, and it does feel a little bit awkward in the hand because the back side sticks out a little bit more, and it would make sense to have it a little bit more on the front. But you could take a look at this pronounced home button on the Xperia Z is no more. It really is recessed, and it's a little bit hard to push on there. You can get to it, but it does make it feel a little bit awkward on that home button. So make a note of that as well. But here you can see it functions just fine with it, and it does not degrade signal strength. And I know that everybody probably wants to know that with metal around it. I haven't noticed any kind of signal problems at all with this. Not any drop calls or anything while I've been testing this for about a week, and I have not noticed any difference here. But it definitely makes it thick. Look at the Nexus 4 next to it. Nexus 4 is not a really thin phone either, but look at how fat this Xperia Z looks with this bumper on. And this is the best idea you can get of how thick it is. Look at the Xperia Z Naked and look at the bumper right next to it. This bumper is really thick, and I think that if you really like the thinness of your Xperia Z, I would not get this bumper because it definitely makes it thicker, and I don't think you like it at all. But if you don't mind the extra heft to it and the metal feeling, I think it's pretty good. But with that flimsy back piece on there and the very thickness of this bumper and the weight of this bumper, I don't know if you'd enjoy it. But I think for 15 bucks, you might want to give it a try because I think it makes it look pretty good. And I think if you have a black Xperia with the black aluminum bumper, I think that will look pretty good. And I use this as a second case, so I think that it's pretty good, and it does not affect signal strength, so I don't think you'll have to worry about that at all. So I say go ahead and give it a try. I know there's downsides to this thing, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty unique looking bumper. If you have 15 bucks, give it a try. So please subscribe to my channel and watch my other reviews. And as always, I thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one.